Welcome to In Tune. I'm your co-host, Matt Rector, an aspiring luthier from Baltimore, Maryland.
And I'm your other co-host, Ethan Morset, a music producer and founder of Blue Haven Music based in Minnesota.
Our goal is to provide value to enterprising musicians, artists, and craftspeople by sharing our conversations and the lessons we've learned along the way.
If you like our content, help us out by following us and giving us a positive rating on whatever platform you listen to podcasts. Tune in for new episodes on the first and third Wednesday of each month. This is episode 56, and today we're going to have another update episode for you. We're going to keep this one a little bit more short than normal because Matt and I were talking for 3.5 hours about non-in-tune stuff.
Oh my gosh.
And
we should have recorded it.
That's how
could
much
have been an episode.
No, it could not have been. But we are going to do a short update episode just so you guys know what's going on. A lot has happened with the holidays and everything, so let's get to it. Matt, what has been going on in Rector Guitars and the life of Matt Rector?
Alrighty, so we did not record an episode in December. December is oh my gosh, there's the clock. It's midnight here on the East Coast.
Liar.
I'm sorry.
It's 10 o'clock.
It's 11 here on the East Coast.
Or 11 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock here.
Almost, yeah. Not quite, but it's almost 11. Anyway, we didn't record an episode in December of 2025. Just, for those of you who know me, I work for a luxury retail company that sells fancy watches and jewelry and handbags. And so, of course, around the holiday time, we get busy. People are buying Christmas gifts, that sort of thing. So I work a lot of extra hours and have events and stuff that I have to be a part of in the month of December. December is also my birthday month. So I celebrated my 22nd birthday. Just kidding. I'm actually
80.
Yeah, I'm 80. So, I mean, based on my hobbies, you might think that I'm 80. So, celebrated my birthday in December. So I guess that's something that's happened. It's an update. I do have I set aside a few things that I wanted to share for this episode that I'm excited about that I got as Christmas gifts. If you can give me just a second, I will go grab a couple of those things so I can show you.
I'll be here. I'll sing a song while we wait for you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boop boo doo boop 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 boop. Bow 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 bow. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. That was terrible. La 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 la. Yo 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 yo. Tra la 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 la. Ho 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 ho.
Apologies for that little intermission. I just wanted to show off some of the cool tools. Any woodworker likes showing off their cool tools, right? So I got this from my sister-in-law.
Nice.
This is from Elizabeth. And you know what this is, Ethan?
Is it a wood engraver? I don't know.
Kind of, yes. It's a wood burning kit. It's basically a soldering iron with a a variety of different tips that you can use. So you can basically,
Ooh, you can put a leopard or cheetah or whatever that is in there.
yeah, that's that's going to be my signature calling card on all my guitars is a cheetah.
Nice.
No, not really, but I do think this is pretty cool and something that I'm gonna definitely try experimenting with. So thank you to Elizabeth,
Yeah, that is
who
cool.
probably isn't listening, but thank you. Um, I got this Veritas small plow plane. Oh,
Another plane.
I don't have one like this though. It's still in the box even. I've been keeping it in its anti-rust paper. It needs to go in my tool chest.
It needs to.
But yeah, it's this guy. This was from my parents actually.
Wow.
And this is used to cut grooves in a board. So like say for example you are making a box and you need to cut a groove that the bottom is going to sit in.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what this is for. On the box you can kind of see like how you might use it, I guess.
Sure.
It has this fence. I can't explain this one-handed.
You need a mic
Forget
stand.
about it. But yeah, then it can do a lot of other stuff. I got some extra blades for it from my wife.
Aw.
In various sizes, so I can cut different things. You can cut tongue and groove with it. So like interlocking boards. So it's a pretty handy tool. And one that it's one of the only planes that I really didn't have that I kind of needed to round out my my tool chest. So it's a good one.
Nice.
And then the last one is something that I just purchased myself, sort of as a splurge, to celebrate a successful year. I will say last year was a pretty good year for me with some of my goals.
Mm-hmm.
Is this little guy. Ooh.
A little baby hand plane.
It's a bronze violin maker's block plane. And I use this for small tasks, for brace carving. But this one is special because it is hand engraved by another artist. And it has this sort of bumblebee theme going on.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I like bee themed things. I've sort of gravitated towards those designs. Historically, the worker bee has been sort of a symbol for people who worked in trades, you know. And the hive has historically sort of been a symbol for like the guild or the union. It was more so a symbol in Europe than probably the United States with like the guild system. But as a woodworker, you know, it sort of has some meaning. So I kind of have taken a liking to bee themed things. But I also just appreciate that another maker and artisan, you know, did this by hand. I mean, it's really intricate. It's really quite beautiful, cool. The engraving. So, you know, all done by hand. So pretty amazing.
It connects you to that person.
Yeah. So I've seen this guy's work online. I've always thought it was really well done. And, you know, having worked in the jewelry industry, I've seen some really good hand engraving. When I saw this one for sale with the bee theme, I just like kind of jumped on it, I guess.
Sure.
So, Yeah.
That's cool.
So
And you're gonna
that's
make
my show
you're gonna
and tell.
make me a violin with that, since it's a violin maker's plane.
I mean, it doesn't have to specifically be used on violins.
But I do want a violin someday.
All right, we'll see.
You can do it, Matt. I believe in you.
Well, I know I can. I just don't know if I want to. So
I'll figure out a way
yeah, you got to convince me.
to convince you.
That's my little show and tell.
Very cool.
Other updates for me besides tools. I won't get too specific, but my wife and I we're trying to buy a house hopefully this year, and I will say that I got a promotion on my job last year, and just in terms of my financial goals, I feel pretty good about how things are going. And so I'm excited about that. That's just, I guess, a little personal update. One thing that we're doing this year that I'm really trying to do this year, and Abby, we're trying to do together, is just be more physically fit. We
Like
both lead really
hiking the
busy
Appalachian
lives.
Trail.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So I'm trying to, work out more and eat healthier. And so I guess here I am going on record, in tune. You heard it here. I'm going to get fit this year. So
Good. Very clear, not ambiguous goal.
we'll see. I mean, you know how I am when I get into something.
You go crazy.
You remember when I had a personal trainer and did all that. I'm not going to go that extreme this time, but I do definitely want to lose a bit of the belly and get back into better shape.
You can do it, Matthew.
So I don't know. That's mostly it for me. We're at the time of recording this, we're about 2 weeks into January, and to be honest, the last couple weeks I've just been vegging out a little bit, which is unusual for me. I'm not usually like that. I guess we took a trip to Charleston, South Carolina, and Greenville, South Carolina. Abby and I, we took a little road trip, so that happened right after New Year's.
So pretty recent.
Yeah, so pretty recent.
I think I remember seeing that on Facebook or something. Or
yeah,
Instagram.
It was fun. I guess with December being so busy for us and November being so busy for us, the last couple weeks here in January, I've been being honest, I've been a little lazy. I think we've both just been trying to recover. I'm not usually a big TV watcher, and
watching a lot of TV.
I've been kind of vegging out and watching a lot of TV, which I guess I just needed some time to recharge. But I am feeling pretty motivated now. So I think I needed a little bit of time to kind of recuperate after the busy holiday season, and now we're going to kind of get back into it again.
Nice. Yeah, I get that. You need to have that balance, and it was probably very busy for you and Abby in retail.
Mm-hmm.
And just the holidays in general.
Yeah, so my new job position has come with more responsibility. I am liking it more than what I was doing previously, but yeah, it's more responsibility. I am probably working more now, but I'm liking it, I guess, more. So
that's good.
It's okay.
That's important.
That's really it for me. I mean, nothing too crazy. The holidays get so busy for me that I feel like in terms of, guitar building, I don't have a ton to update with right now at the moment. I'll go ahead and pass things off to Ethan. What is new in the world of Ethan's very intimate personal life as well as Blue Haven music?
Well, I'm homeless now.
Oh my gosh. When did that happen?
I'm actually currently in a stranger's home right now doing this podcast. So, actually,
Wow.
this is a green screen. I'm in downtown Owatonna right now, and I have a green screen behind me, and I'm just casting an old picture of my studio behind me.
Wow. It's very convincing. It's very convincing.
I know. Yeah, the light you see on me, that's moonlight. That's not like artificial light. It's real, genuine moonlight. Anyway, I think the last time we released an episode was an update
It was
episode
November.
well, we recorded in November, but we released it in December 3rd. So
Oh yeah.
I can't remember exactly what I said in the last update episode, but I think it was mostly talking about, for me, the conferences. But few good things have happened since the conferences. I don't remember if we talked about it on the podcast, but I got 10 tracks signed to a library. One of, I don't know what I can and cannot say. It's probably not a big deal, but just in case. But that the library I got him signed to is providing music to a broadcast show right now. And so there is a good chance I'm currently I provided them with 5 tracks of marching band music, and and they are providing marching band music to this broadcast show. So my chances are this is the closest I've ever been to getting something placed in a TV show. So so I'm kind of, we'll see where it goes, but I'm kind of excited about it. I had a couple of nice breakthroughs with music libraries. I think I told you I got into a couple libraries as a writer, but haven't written anything for them yet. But this library actually have songs signed to them, and so that was kind of cool. I got 5 rock songs and 5 like marching band drumline songs signed to them. So that was a good little breakthrough. And there's been a lot of like little things like that. It'll just sound like more of the same thing, but there's a few libraries that I've been getting my songs signed to now, which is exciting to see.
It's very exciting. It's a big deal.
And beyond that, the next step is actually getting it placed in the show. So the library that I'm writing for, or that I got the music in right now, they're actively providing marching band music to this broadcast show. So basically my goal right now is to just write a whole bunch more marching band music and then send it to them, in hopes that the more marching band music I can get in their library, the higher the chances of it getting sent on to this network and then getting hopefully included in the show. So that's kind of my focus right now. Other than that, it's just been working on collaborations with people, trying to balance all that. But other than the holidays, that's really it. I took a pretty decent sized break for the Christmas and New Year's holiday. I worked like half days for some of it, but I was down in Iowa for 2 weeks. And then I was up in Northfield, which is like 40 minutes north of me, for like 4 days around New Year's. So there wasn't an incredible amount of like productive things happening. There were still things moving forward, but yeah, probably the stuff being signed. I mean, is the biggest thing that's happened, is actually getting more music in libraries. And I feel like I'm really starting to reach that tipping point where I'm going to start getting a lot more music in libraries. and then the more music I get in libraries is going to very much increase my chances of getting a placement. So exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff.
Yeah, very exciting.
But yeah, working on marching band stuff, I'm working on they call it tasking music. It's like music that is played behind like somebody like think of like a home improvement show where like they talk about what they're going to do and then they start doing it, but they're not necessarily, they're like, we're going to show you how we're going to do this, and then they'll start doing it and they'll just be playing music behind it, to kind of keep
Like a montage.
yeah.
It's what I imagine, like, like the Home Depot like song that's like you
Yeah.
always use. Like that's what I'm envisioning right now.
But yeah, like just like kind of that, like it's kind of neutral. It's not supposed to necessarily make you feel happy or sad. It's just kind of keeps you a little engaged in what they're doing on screen. I'm working on some tasking music that is specifically like, we're kind of marketing it as a kitchen tasking, so like a cooking show type of thing where they're like, here's how you roll the dough. Or whatever, and then they show it and there's music playing behind it, and then I actually recorded some like kitchen things, like I have a sample of me whisking in a bowl, and like there's a sample of me hitting a glass with like a spoon, me dropping a spoon on a countertop, just like a lot of that kind of stuff, and then using those as rhythmic elements in the song. If you've ever seen Andrew Huang, like his videos, he does
Not
a lot.
really, but you've told me about him.
He does a lot of that kind of stuff, so it's very much kind of like that style. But just using like actual kitchen utensils and stuff as the rhythmic elements of a kitchen tasking song, gives it just something kind of different.
Make a woodworking tasking song or a lutherie tasking song.
That is a
I'll
total.
use it in one of my videos.
That is a total. I would probably have to rely on samples from you. Although I have a saw, so I could like saw wood or something like that. But, yeah, that's kind of like, if we can do a kitchen tasking, we could do like a home improvement tasking type of thing too, where it's like, the sound of a drill when you pull the trigger, or the sound of sawing wood, or the sound of like, using a hand plane on a piece of wood or whatever, like definitely that could be fun.
All right.
I don't know. I didn't really prepare for this episode. That's all I can really think about right now. Oh man, there was one other thing. Oh, the other thing that's happened, it's not related to Blue Haven Music or Intune, but since you talked about stuff that wasn't related to it, I started a board game group in Owatonna, and it's been, we didn't have one. We had a bunch of private ones, but like this is like a community one. So it's kind of like what Kyle did, except on a smaller scale.
That's one of, for reference to the people listening, Kyle is a mutual friend of ours who started what is now a very popular board game group in a pretty major US city.
Yep. But I mean, it's been going really well, and there's obviously interest in town, and it's cool to see like what the group is starting to become, and know that like anyone obviously could have come up with the idea, and it's not like a unique idea, but like I'm still the person that took the initiative to like get it going in Owatonna. But like, yeah, like the Facebook group is like over 100 people now. Like we have people on Discord, like it's growing pretty quickly. And like we got, it's Owatonna, but like we got a newspaper article written about the group and all that kind of stuff. So,
cool.
So it's been kind of fun to
Exciting.
see that like grow, you know?
Yeah.
The whole goal is to get it to a point where it's bigger than me, where I don't need to be there for it to survive type of thing. But it's been kind of cool to see, you know, that has actually like real community value to have like a community group like that, where like people who wouldn't otherwise get together and meet each other get that opportunity because they have that commonality of wanting to play board games. So, so yeah, that's been kind of cool. And a little side thing that's been, you know, been fun and kind of gratifying to see it grow.
It's very cool. I did see, um, I knew you'd started the board game group, and that's cool to see. Do you know about how many like people you have showing up on average?
The most we've had is 16. The least we've had is 6. So it's just kind of ranged within there. But it's like, it's definitely getting to a point where we have more regulars. So I think you kind of like, once you have people that like get comfortable and want to keep coming back, like you can kind of build from there. And there's 25,000 people in Owatonna, so I'm sure there's more people that want to play board games. So I think it'll continue to grow, but yeah, I don't know. It'll never be as big as Kyle's, but that's okay. I just wanted to have people, like, I never play board games, so I wanted to have like a regular reason to play board games with people, you know?
Yeah,
But
I have a love-hate relationship with board games.
that's because Kyle always tries to teach you a new board game every time we meet.
Yeah. Yes. To
I do that to my parents, or my
Yes.
dad specifically.
I like learning new board games, but not necessarily
Every
every time.
Every time.
So yeah, not necessarily every time. Although I will say that that has led to the discovery of some of my favorite board games. So, you know,
Yeah. No, I get the frustration. I don't always want to learn a new game either. But that is a classic, like, that's what people who are really into board games like to do. They like to always play new games and introduce other people to new games, and yeah. It's a thing.
I did see. Sorry, changing the subject. I guess
okay.
in terms of updates, I did see that you put out some some ambitious goals out there on social media for the whole world to see.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought that was a bold move of you to put that out there, for everyone to see. But good
Yeah.
for you. I think that's cool, and I think it's good motivation.
I mean, I did say that somebody could pie me in the face if I didn't follow through, so but
All right, I'm gonna try to find any excuse to say you didn't follow through. So you better be on the ball, Ethan.
I've been pied in the face before. I'm not really afraid.
We'll we'll do
It'll
a
be a
special
cow pie.
we'll do a special episode of In Tune just for that.
Ethan gets pied in the face with a cow pie. What an Iowa thing.
I guess, or just Midwestern.
Midwest, yeah. Yeah, I actually made the goals I posted, I actually made them more aggressive. I think I posted that I'm going to get 60 songs done. I updated it to 100 songs. So
Dang.
I'm on.
That's like 2 songs a week, basically.
It's 2 songs a week. 2 songs a week if you take breaks, for like the holidays. I'm on track right now. We'll see how it goes, but I originally thought it was kind of aggressive, and then my mentors were like, basically, you can do it. So I was like, okay, I'll listen to you guys. I'll try to make it happen. So it'll be a good challenge. It's definitely doable. It's just I think more strategy is needed to make it happen. Things like writing in the same genre for 5 tracks rather than skipping around to different genres, and writing in genres that I know really well will speed up productivity. Last year, I lost a lot of time on trying new genres out that I hadn't ever done. So some of it will be strategizing like that, but it's doable.
You've definitely sped up your process, though, for sure. Then if you can output 2 a week, because I remember there was a time when, like,
It's 1 a month. Yeah.
yeah,
You just have to get less precious with it. I don't know. In making decisions quick, but I've done 4 drumline songs already this year, so I'm on track with week number 2. And technically I kind of just finished 2 more tracks today that were like 60% done, before the end of the year. So I guess I could count those 2 because I didn't count those last year. I think I can make it happen. It is going to be
nice.
aggressive, but I think I can make it happen.
Very cool. Alrighty, any more updates, Ethan?
I don't think so. I think that's all I got. I'm kind of boring today. It's because I'm not drinking anymore, you know?
Was that part of your New Year's resolution?
No, I actually
to stop drinking.
I've actually haven't been hardly drinking at all. But I did have a glass of wine tonight for like the first time in like 2 weeks or something like that. Since New Year's.
I also didn't have anything to drink today.
Since New Year's.
Now that I think about it, but I honestly just don't drink very much in general. Like I never have really.
You went through a whiskey stage.
Yeah, I did, but it was always, a single glass of whiskey, maybe once or twice a week. That was like, pretty, I don't say it's that expensive, but it was, usually like a little bit more expensive scotch where I kind of savored it. It was never like a lot of drinking.
Sure.
Or often, like. So, anyway.
Well,
now that we've shared our drinking habits, I think we should end the episode.
We talk about drinking a lot on this show.
Yeah.
I mean, it is one of the things that we have in common, so drinking alcohol. The thing that unites us, alcohol.
Okay, we're ending the episode now.
That should be a Bud Light commercial.
All right, you heard it here, guys. That's it for this episode. Drink responsibly. Until next time, stay tuned.
Boom. We got it.